Hey guys, welcome back to the Matrixmaninfo, and today we want to discuss a little bit about Lil Kim new image. I mean, her new body, her new face, and new hair, and pretty much everything about her is quite brand new. And we have learned how to respect her over the years. Back in in the peak of her career, and she's the only woman that came close enough to out battle even Biggie himself, at a rap level, and from there, I mean, she earned her respect within the community and stuff like that. And we see where, I mean, she says she have been plagued by, self-esteem issues and stuff like that. And but we see where, I mean, even if she was to ask any particular individual back in her time when she was even having those issues, I mean, I think she blaming these issues and external factors such as, i.e., man that she's been dating, and also her pops, which she says wasn't, I mean, looked to her in that way, so she was beautiful and whatever that is. But like I said, I mean, she have to take the responsibility as well to say that she have the option where if she could, choose something better, I mean, is the first thing you have to do is start to love your own self. I mean, if anyone, it's not everybody around the world gonna love you even in your right shade of tone of skin tone, you know what I mean? So if you ask anyone maybe who black, white, or whatever it is, people in your own community is still gonna say something regarding your skin tone, you know what I mean? So you don't really have to say because few people don't like you because of your beauty or your looks or your skin tone. That doesn't mean they're validating you more if you go and start, bleach or do anything to damage your own skin or your pigmentation, just to say you're gonna get some gratification or some kind of approval. I mean, she's 40 right now. And I mean, back in the days, I mean, I understand she might be going through the peer pressure system, but no, at age 40, you know what I mean? You can see the likes of her right now. I mean, this is her look right now that she's rocking. I mean, this got nothing to do with a black woman. Let's face it, man. I mean, if anyone who never know her from in the A days to right now, I mean, you think completely that's two different person. I mean, like I said, why is the beauty that have been masquerade for every nationalities, every race around the world, why every woman need to understand that their own beauty will determine everything. I mean, everyone want to point toward looking like a European. I mean, for heaven's sake, we can't keep blaming the European for indoctrinate us. I mean, we're adults. I mean, I could understand if we're still kids, I mean, I rely upon people to influence us. But at age 40, 30, 20s, I mean, any action from that point onwards, you know what I mean, we have to take full responsibility for that. So we can always, hide behind different things, different ism, different schism to say, this is pretty much when she was, all black at one point. I mean, so if anyone in the modern days, which may be born into the 2000s, never know nothing about Lil Kim, they would think for certainty that this is a total different woman, you know. So we see where, like I said, we more embrace the white culture, the white image, the white, everything white, all white, you know what I mean? So at some point, we're going to have to ask ourselves the same question. I mean, even though women are out there bashing her to say, she's still beautiful, blah, blah, blah. I do believe a lot of women, if they was in a position like, the Little Kim and many others, like if not only her is bleaching, I mean, even Nicki Minaj, all of those ones are lightening up and stuff like that. If many more black women did have the money and also the access to medical fraternities like these people, I mean, I think many women would literally up for these kind of operations, you know what I mean? So, but we cannot just hide behind blame just under her, you know what I mean? There's so many thousand, maybe millions of black women out there still does not feel too comfortable with the black skin, you know what I mean? So they always say, blame it on the boyfriend and stuff like that, or parents and friends and stuff like that. But like I said, everyone ain't gonna love you, even if you got a correct color skin, which I don't know which color is the correct one, So if you can see where she's talking about her self-esteem here, where she said, I have low self-esteem and I always have. Guys always cheated on me with women who are European looking. We see where, even though she madly against that which she's saying, I mean, she's still looking toward want to be one of the Europeans as well. And you see, go over here where she talk about the same thing again in her own quotes, So we have to realize that we black people have to set our own standard of beauty, standard of what beauty is all about for us. It's not in the pigmentation. It should be something from deep within. So if we keep lamentating and these little things, which, we nitpick and say, blame it on relationship, blame it on the man because the man didn't love us. Let me tell you something. We don't push women out there to go and perm and extend and relax their hair. A lot of men would embrace her woman in her natural beauty because that's how she was created. That's how she came about, So for her to keep saying that it's us, the man, who rejected her for for her natural looks and beauty. For heaven's sake, if you're choosing that type of guy or you're attracting these men, then start to attract other type of men who might appreciate you for who you pretty much are. So we cannot always blame it on things, external factors and stuff like that, always, hiding from the issues. You are the one who making these tries to want to, change your body, change how you look. Why wouldn't you even said tone up to be more blacker? No, you tone up to be much more lighter than the average white person. So we have, like I said, a self-esteem issue, which is deeper than just, accepting just our skin tone. We have to go way back. The black girls, which are younger in this generation, they're also going to be lost because they think that if they ain't light enough, then obviously, they ain't pretty enough, They ain't going to be acceptable by the social class out there and stuff like that. And these are misrepresentation of what black is all about, So I don't want to blame her for what she's doing, but I said she's an adult now. She cannot blame boyfriend and family members, father, and whoever. She have to start to blame herself for loving who she actually really is as a black woman, as a black person. So we're not going to keep having an excuse about, why we're bleaching and this and that because we want to have acceptance for the public or whatever that is. You have to accept who you are in your own skin tone, man. So that's just my take. I'll also make another video up on, why black people are bleaching as well. So you can go have a look in that one as well, because like I said, this bleaching thing, we take it too deep right now where we're losing ourselves. And we need to find back our own love for who we are as black people. If we don't love ourselves, no one else is going to take the time out to want to love us, So we have to start to address who we are from inside. Then we can reflect that on the outside. So I'm the Matrix man. And like I always says, think outside of the box, Because the Matrix is very real. So have a blessed day. Peace.